Hey traders, welcome to day 3 of the $50,000 Profit Trader Evaluation Series. Today, we're going to review our Take Profit Trader dashboard and break down where we stand so far in the challenge. So far, we've completed 2 out of 5 trading days, and I'm happy to report that we're sitting at $3,050 in profit. Our consistency target is $3,291, so we're getting very close. Just a little more push and we'll be right on track. One key thing to remember, the end of day drawdown only trails you for the first $2,000 in profit. Since we've already passed that threshold, we now have $3,050 of drawdown available to work with. That gives us a bit more breathing room going forward. Today we will just look to flip the account with small trades and take between $200 to $400 in profit so we hit our consistency target. You join us 10 minutes into the Newegg session and we are waiting for the 15-minute opening range to form on the 5 minutes chart. We had a sharp 50 points move to the upside a few minutes before market open, which was immediately suppressed back down when the bell rang. The 15-minute range is marked here in grey. We explained in yesterday's video how the indicator works, but here's a quick overview for those of you who weren't here. The ORB and Breakout Targets Indicator by LuxAlgo marks the opening range based on the first X minutes of the session, usually 15 or 30. Once that range is set, the indicator automatically plots breakout levels above and below it. If price breaks out of the range, the indicator gives you target zones based on measured moves from the range size. It helps you spot momentum trades with clearly defined entries and targets. It's a great tool for structured intraday trading. Okay, so now we can see the 15 minutes opening range has formed. And we are now waiting for a break to the upside or downside to indicate momentum and place our trade. You will see that the indicator has plotted out breakout take profit targets in red and green on the graph. Here, I have circled the green line, which will be our take profit goal if we break to the upside, and here I have circled the red line, which will be our take profit goal if we break to the downside. Next, I am using the long position measuring tool to measure our potential entry, stop loss and take profits to evaluate how much size we are willing to risk on this trade. As we are in day 3 of the eval, I will be taking a position for only one contract. But it is important to always measure the move to see where your stop would be, as the opening range can often be big and you might find your stop loss being 200 points away, which means you need to manage your position size appropriately. So if we enter with a break to then upside, we are looking for an 106 points move to the upside with a 137 point stop. That means with one contract on the NQ, we would be risking a $685 loss for a $530 gain. And if we break to the downside, we will be looking for 102 points move to the downline with a stop of 109 points, risking 545 for a 510 gain. Sizing is crucial when using this strategy to avoid hitting drawdown. Here we can say that the price starts moving towards the bottom of the range with a possible breakout to the downside. We mark out a short order just below the 15-minute range and set our stop loss and take profit, but we do not place the order. I can see you asking why. Well, let me explain. In the pre-market analysis video, we explained that we had a news release 11 AM today, which could impact the market price, and we are less than 1 minute away from the news breaking. To take a position or place an order before this news breaks is extremely risky, and we are better off being patient, waiting for the news to break, and then continue with our strategy. We are seconds away from the news breaking, and as it does, we get a spike, 50 points to the upside. If we would have placed our order, we would have got stopped out and be down $600 for the day. Also to note, although the price dipped below the ORB on the 5-minute chart, we did not have a candle close below the range and did not get an entry signal for the short position. Patience and knowledge of upcoming news event is vital when day trading. A quick check to see if there is any more upcoming news which might affect the market, and we are all clear. We get the indicator print to tell us to take our short position. We need to be wary that we have some resistance below in the form of the pre-market low. However, when we check the pre-market low on the chart, there was not a lot of volume, which means we should be able to break through it and hit out TP1. We are below VWAP. Our 9 and 21 moving averages just crossed, which is another indicator that a downward movement is likely. We enter for one contract short and wait for the move to play out.
Monday.
Boom! The market hit our take profit perfectly, just by following this simple indicator setup. And that wraps up day 3 of 5 in our evaluation. Another solid step toward passing the challenge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on our progress. And if you'd like us to go more in depth on the ORB and Breakout Targets Indicator by LuxAlgo, just drop a comment below. We're happy to make it happen. See you in the next one.